Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Futures hour here. This video was filmed like a week ago. I meant to post this before I uploaded my tattoo video, but in that video I said comment below if you want it, and people still want the 55-minute video, so I'm just getting around to finally editing it, even though I originally didn't want to, but I am because you guys asked for it. So here's that video. It's been a while since I actually wore makeup. Oh, sorry about that. My sister's doing, I don't know, she's watching a football game, I think. So it's been a while since I wore makeup. I got some more pimples, you know, the usual. I was gonna put something on Galaxy, Star, but the only thing outwardly I had was a Stitch shirt, and because he's an alien or whatever, but I didn't think that would work, so I just have a Montclair oversized shirt on because that's what I was wearing. So I'm just priming with my e.l.f. poreless face primer. If you know by now, the primer I always use. I don't really change up makeup so often. The only thing I did change recently was my foundation. I don't know if I want to go back to the Fenty one or keep this one, because now my face isn't as dry as it used to be. That's why I got this one. So I don't know if I want to go back to the Fenty one. So I'm using the Tarte Concealer Multitasking Foundation. I'm in the shade 22B Light Beige. Just gonna shake this just because it's been a while since I used it actually. So just going to pump a squirt and a half. So I did 1.5 pumps. So just going to dab it on. And blend it. I put way too much here, so I can try to spread that out. Sorry if I'm looking over here, that's where my mirror is. So comment down below what your summer was like. What'd you do over the summer? I don't know if I want to do any back to school videos, solely because I'm going to college, sophomore year of college. So yeah, probably not gonna make that many back to school videos, if any. Maybe just what I did last year, a what's in my bag, book bag or backpack or whatever. I normally use a purse. The bag I used last year was, I used 2 bags last year. I think I used a backpack, and then I used my Longchamp bag. I used my Longchamp Le Pillage bag, and then I also did use my Victoria's Secret black backpack. Those used to be everywhere. It was the little Victoria's Secret backpack, so you would tie it and then buckle it. So I had a Galaxy one, but I think I broke it because it had a snap, and I think I dropped it at school and the snap closure broke off. So I think I ended up throwing it away, but I have the black one, which is fine. So I might either use that or my Longchamp bag that I used, because it did fit a lot of stuff. I don't know. So I think that's enough blending. I've just been blending for 5 minutes. I don't know. So, excuse me. Next I'm going to use is my ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Light 18. I have another one for when this one runs out because it's getting there. So I have a new one that's unopened on standby. So I'm just concealing. So I put some under my eyes, my forehead, down my nose, cupid's bow, chin, and then a little extra where I have some like acne. So like here and like here. I go through these phases where I like get really into like moisturizer and stuff. And then like I like moisturize my face and like wash my face every night. Like every morning and every like night. And then like I just forget to do it, or I'm like too lazy. And then I just forget. And then because I like forget, I don't know, if I don't do something like repeatedly, like it just slips my mind. So like if I forget one day, then like I just forget in general. I don't know, I'm weird like that. So if I forget like to do like my face, like say I forgot to do it tonight, like I probably wouldn't do it tomorrow morning because I forgot. I don't know, my brain's just hecka weird. So yeah, I want to get back into that because it was making a difference to my skin, and I don't know what happened. So I need to start getting back into that because like my skin was really good, and like all of a sudden like it just turned downhill. So yeah, sorry for that little rant, like no one needed that. I feel like I either talk in my videos or I don't talk at all, so sorry about that. So next I'm just going to set that. So I'm going to use my Fit Me Maybelline powder, Set and Smooth, in the shade 225 medium buff. So I'm just taking a fluffy brush and just kind of going to town. Not really though, but I'm just gonna set where the concealer was and just set everywhere else. I think that's enough powder. So next we are going to bronze. So I'm just going to take this fluffy brush and my Morphe Debutante bronzer, which I've been religiously using for like probably like a year now. Just gotta like lightly bronze, nothing like crazy, because I might just cover it up with like a colored eyeshadow or something. I don't know if I want to put like the stars like here because I already did like my cheeks, if that makes sense. So we'll decide. Since this cheek looks a little more bronzed, I'm just going to blend it in with that powder brush I used before. So next is blush. I decided to use like a more mauve-y toned blush. Sorry, a more mauve-y toned blush. So this is from Tarte. So this is Amazonian Clay 12-hour blush in the shade Party. It's like Party with like 3 A's. So I'm just gonna use this one. Then taking an angled blush brush from Morphe. All of the brushes I use are from Morphe, in case you're wondering. It's the Grand Masters brush set, I believe. So I'm just going to smile, put that in the uppers of my cheeks, and then blend it out. And then under my nose, on my temples where I put that bronzer, just to kind of make it all cohesive. And then I am going to use my Moonchild Anastasia Glow Kit. Haven't used this in a while, but since we're going for like that extraterrestrial kind of like galaxy look, I want to use the star, which is fitting. The star shade, it's kind of like an iridescent blue, kind of silver shade, because I don't really want to use like the dark purple ones, and Lucky Clover is like a green, and I don't think that would look right, so we're gonna use the star shade. Which is showing up kind of more silver. I haven't used this in a while. I got this for like, I think I bought it on like Black Friday or something. Like a year or two ago. Yeah, I think like 2 years ago. Because they're like $20. And like they're originally like $40. Oh yeah, I think I did like a Black Friday video on it. But yeah, I got 2 of them because I got my sister one for Christmas. She got like the Aurora one or something. I got the Moonchild one. They're like $20, so I got like 2 for the price of 1. So I'm just highlighting my nose, tip of my nose, Cupid's bow. I kind of like this highlight because it's showing up more silver, I think. I don't think it's really showing up that bluish, because like, I'm just going to take this little brush and I'm going to dip into that star shade again and just put a little more on the tip of my nose. I'm just gonna blend it out like that. I think that looks good. So next I'm going to prime my eyes, and I'm using the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. Hold on, my brush is like bent all out of shape. Probably from when I was on vacation or something, I don't know. I need to wash my brushes. I have this e.l.f. like brush shampoo. I used it a while ago. I need to use it again. Cause like this brush has like a little like dried like primer on it. Okay, so now that we primed our eyes, I'm going to use my James Charles, I don't know why I said Jeffree Star, my Morphe X James Charles Artistry palette. Because it's got literally all the colors of the rainbow. So I'm probably gonna stick to like the blues and the purple. It's like the blues and the purples for this look. I don't know if I'm gonna go more blue or purple. And then maybe add like a touch of this pink. I don't know. Hold on, I don't like doing this, but I'm just gonna bend the palette. I think so, just because it's easier to like sit on my table. Just gonna move my desk a little bit, just so I can get some things out of the way. I can like set this down. I'm probably not gonna talk a lot about the colors, like what the shade names are, because don't really want to keep looking at like the little paper pamphlet because I don't like how there's no shade names on the palette. I just personally like prefer that, I guess. So I'm just going to take a fluffy brush, like fluffy eyeshadow brush, and I'm just gonna dip into like a transition brownish shade. Just to kind of like get the look started. So I just dipped into like a brown, a light brown, and no matter what I always do a transition shade, so I'm just putting that into the crease of my eye. Ooh. So I'm just like lightly putting that color in, not really like worrying about blending it all out seamlessly because no one's gonna really see it because of like the purples and blues we're gonna add on top. So I believe I have some stained maybe brushes from when, yeah, like I have like a stained brush of like different colors from when I did a Pride look a while ago. So this one's stained blue, that one's stained purple. So I'm just gonna use like the brushes that are stained like a specific color because like that just makes sense instead of like dirtying another brush. I didn't contour my nose, but that's fine. Should we? Oh. My beauty blender was taking up a lot of room. So I'm just gonna go back and lightly contour my nose because I'm trying to get things done in like a quick pace, and you shouldn't rush things. A little hot. I'm gonna put my fan on. Sorry, I'm not all over the place. Ooh. So I'm just going to put bronzer on my nose, just the sides, kind of like the tip. Nothing drastic, but I don't know. I just feel like it adds a little something, a little definition. So I think I'm just going to take this brush. It's like a dome tapered brush, and I think, actually, I'm not gonna do it. I'm going to take this brush. It's just kind of like a soft, small, fluffy brush. And I'm gonna dip into this kind of dark blue on the bottom here, this color. And I'm going to start by putting this kind of like a third, so 1, 2, 3, so like 2/3 of the way here, because I think I might want to put pink in the middle, but I don't really think. No, I'm just gonna do blue and purple, like kind of like a gradient. So I'm just gonna put that blue in the crease, kind of where I put that brown. And kind of like take as much product off as I can and kind of just blend back and forth. And then kind of use like a stampish motion and then blend it. Because I want to leave the outer part for like the purple. So I'm just going back into that darkish blue and just going over that. And then I'm going to take a clean brush with no product on it, just kind of smudge that out. Kind of soften that up. And then go back in with a little bit more of that blue. Ooh, sorry. And then just put that right on top of where I just put that color. So kind of just like build the intensity, if you will. So I'm just keeping it in that first, like that second section, really contained. If we get some on the lid, it's okay, because we're just going to end up using concealer and going over that. So I'm just going to, I'm just going to do that exact same thing on the other eye. I would like cut and do the other eye off camera, but I don't really want to edit this video because I'm lazy. So just doing that same thing, just putting it in like the second third of the eye, really keeping it maintained. Sorry, my mirror just got so dirty. I'm still kind of doing those stamping motions and then blending it in. Kind of going in again, taking as much off as I can. Just kind of spreading it out, and then I'm going to take that clean brush with no product on it and then just blend that out. And then go over it again. I feel like I do it better on one eye than the other eye. So I'm just gonna blend this eye out a little more. There we go. And I think I'm just gonna put a bit of a more vibrant blue on top of that, just for a bit of a pop. always is the creaking of my chair as I'm moving back and forth. So I'm still just blending with that blue. I think that should be good, because then I'm going to take this more smaller dome top brush, and if you're wondering, I used, hold on, these two blues right here, this one and this one. I started with this one and I added more of that vibrant blue. So now I'm going to use this. I think I might mix these two purples, these two on the bottom. I don't want to like accidentally stick my finger. These two, this one and that one. Those two. Okay, just trying to make sure like I'm pointing to the color. So I'm gonna start off with the lighter one. Actually, no, let's start off with the dark purple, and if needed I can add the lighter one if I need to lighten it up. So I'm just going into that dark purple, just kind of tapping off any excess, and I'm going to take it right from the blue, and I'm turning the brush kind of like that, so I can really get the outer corner. And I'm kind of making sure the shadow is out, is like pointed out, so it kind of opens the eye. Like that. Just gonna touch it a bit more and deepen it up. So to make that like point, I'm like flicking it toward my eyebrow. And I'm kind of mixing that purple in with the blue. I'm kind of just tapping it and then making sure that color is pulled. Towards the brow. So like that. And then I'm going to take that eyeshadow brush that didn't have any product before and kind of just mix the purple and the blue together. This is kind of similar to the look I did for Pride. It was like green, blue, purple on one eye. Kind of similar to that, except no green. And then I'm going to dip into that light purple with a touch of that darker purple, and then just literally go over that. So like that. And then I'm going to go back into that, like, I'm going to go into like a bit of a lighter blue with that vibrant blue. And then kind of just bring this inward a tad. Like bring that blue inward. So I'm going to do exactly what I did on my right eye to the left eye. So I'm just going to do the same thing. So I'm just blending in that dark purple. Trying to make it look cohesive. Just kind of bring it together. Like that. And then kind of take that lightish purple and go on top of that. And then this is like a lot of going back and forth, and then taking that brush with nothing on it and just blending it all together. Like so. And then gonna bring that blue in a little bit more. So I'm just bringing that blue back in a little bit. So that's kind of it for the eyes. I think I'm just going to cut the lid with that concealer I had. I'm going to take this like dome top brush, kind of similar to the one I used for my primer, but this one's just a wide one. So I'm just putting that concealer on my eyelid. Need to put more concealer on the back of my hand to do the other eye. So I'm just kind of outlining my eye, like the shape of my eye. So like that. And then I am just going to go over that with like a white sparkly, like a white shadow. So that's the eye. And for the inner corner, I'm going to mix this light sparkly blue with that purple sparkles. Sorry, you couldn't really see that. The corner of my mirror was in the way. Actually, I think I'm just gonna put that blue sparkly color in the inner corner. Dropping this thing, it's like a brick. So I'm gonna put that blue sparkle color in my inner corner. Like that. So if you guys don't follow my Instagram, I'm getting a new tattoo on Sunday, so I might vlog that. So comment below if you'd like that. And that's not it. I want to add some stars and stuff. So I'm going to take this brush that I literally don't really use. So I really don't mind if I like stain it or dirty it. So I think I'm going to like bobby pin my hair back or like tie my hair back or something. I have like a scrunchie or something over here. I'm going to put my hair in like a low ponytail because I want to do some like color over here to like represent like the galaxy and like draw in some like stars with like my NYX pencil. Well, I don't really care if like my hair looks like a mess because we'll fix it. So I'm just gonna take this brush and I'm going to like mix like the purples and the blues. And then I'm gonna, I don't know if I want to do it on this side or this side. This is my good side, so I guess I'll do it over here. Kind of like almost in my hairline. And kind of like bring it down my temple. So I'm just packing that color on, just kind of like stamping it. And kind of like stopping at the highlight. I should do it on both sides. I think we'll do one and see how we like it. Kind of almost connect it to that outer corner of like the wing eyeliner, just so it kind of looks like cohesive. Also, I am like pushing this purple into like my hairline, like that. I don't know if I want to do it on both sides, or should I just like go over my whole head? No, I think just one side is fine. then I'm just going to take like, I don't know, like maybe this brush that I don't really use, and like put like the blue. I could just wash these brushes, I don't really care. And then I'm just kind of like sweeping that blue on top just for like depth. Maybe I didn't really need to like coat the brush that much, but you know, just for effect. Like that. Yeah, I might have stained this brush for no reason, but it's alright. I need to wash my brushes anyway. So that's like the galaxy side. So I have this NYX like milk pencil, the jumbo eye pencil in the shade Milk. So I'm going to put that on the back of my hand, kind of just like run it like that, and then take a pencil like this. And like draw a star. Like that. I wish I had like a white liner. That would have been better. But I don't have a white liner and I should really get one. So if anyone wants to send me a white eyeliner, go ahead. Should I like maybe use like a white eyeshadow? Would that show up better? Maybe not, because eyeshadow going onto the eyeshadow might not work. Not really. I should really invest in a white eyeliner. That'd work better, I think. Especially if I want to do like looks like these for like Halloween. So I'm just adding like stars. How is this even working? I wish I would have like that Jeffree Star like lipstick, that like Drug Lord one, because that might work better. I'm so mad. I feel like that was my problem last year. I'm like, oh, I need a white eyeliner, like liquid liner. Make sure I do black. Because I like black. Or at least I did. Because these are all just like lip liners. So I swore I had like a black one, but I swear to God, don't know. I'm like, I don't want to use like pink or anything, because would just be a little weird. Sorry for all the rustling back here. Oh, that sucks. It's so annoying. And this is almost like 15 minutes long. I guess we'll just finish with this because I don't want to sit here and make like the 50 video. You know what? I'll just like, that works. That works. What's a star? That works. And then I'll do like, sorry this video is so long. That's my fault. No one's probably gonna want to watch a 50-minute video. So I'm going to mix blue and a pink liquid lipstick. So this is the NYX Suede Lip in Sway. And I'm gonna outline my lips with this. Like, use this as a lip liner. And then I'm gonna put this like blue lipstick I got from like Party City or something on top. Actually, maybe I'll just use purple and like put like black shadow on top. I feel like that's better. Actually, we just went nude. We've come too far. really need like paper towels. This video is almost an hour long. We're taking it off. I just stained my hand. We're gonna put a Jeffree Star liquid lip on top because it's nude. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to use some setting spray. This is the finished look. Like, comment, and subscribe. You know the drill. Always remember, be a pineapple, stand tall, wear a crown, and be sweet on the outside. Bye, guys.